Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to about 20 map. This is first round 2 elimination. We have Fugit Anton versus the Rieper 47. And we'll be heading to Colorado, chosen by the Rieper 47, then Miami, then Paris, and dependingly we might go to Winter Creek after that for the 4th map. Obviously going to Colorado first. And we'll be checking the player stats right now. So for the we've not refreshed yet on this. There we go. But yeah, Fugit Anton has played 10 matches so far, 3 wins, 7 loses, and so far started RWC 2025, the recent RWC, and joining 2 tournaments. Best result 25th place in R18, and then with the placement, with the player placement, or the ELO rating, aka. Being 50th place at 67 with 935. The Rieper 47 has played a total of 93 matches with 63 wins, 29 losers, 1 tie. Tournament wise, started R9, 12 plays of these tournaments. Best result, 2nd place in R14. ELO rating in the top 10 with 7th place with 1,226 ELO rating. Obviously for Colorado, Fugit Anton's only been here once, lost that, and banned once. The Reaper's has been here 22 times, been 17 wins, 5 loses, and for picks and bans, 14 picks, 1 ban, personal best 6 minutes and 7 seconds, and form being all 5 Ws, so a streak is going on for Rieper at the moment for the Colorado. But yeah. Obviously, both are live, as you can see. And yeah, we're quite intrigued to see how this goes. Obviously, for Colorado, we had obviously a few Colorados today. Let's see if we can get a nice simple spin, or a mid spin, or maybe a discussion spin. We'll have to see if we get cooked up. Admin Scruffy is going to be, of course, our admin for this, as mentioned, pretty much. Well, like Matt now mentioned. But yeah, thanks for being our admin. And he'll be the one who's giving us the spins, so hopefully our spins won't be too bad, or the center could be quick or slow, depending on what we get. And we do get, for Colorado, we do get Sean Rhodes, Oldax Military Technician, Penalty Grace, Inject Poison Suit, Ezra Berg, Sniper Rifle Military Elite, Non-Target Pacification, Maya Pafati Electrocution as Military Cook. This looks extremely quick. Holy shit. Ezra Berg can be instantly gone. The poison's in the basement. You can grab that easily. You can get Maya Pafati easily with a set electrocution and go and get yourself the Military Cook. And you got Technician next to Sean Rhodes in the shed. This is such a beautiful spin. It's a record spin for sure if you can quickly load in and just go for it. So, of course, seeing Westbridge start. Quick snipe on that gate.
The guy.
And then we'll see a body dump of this military elite. For Anton. I'll say Anton, make it short, easy to say. Anton will snipe the gate too. Do a nice bit of impact on this wall. We'll knock out both of them. We can't obviously knock out Ezra Berg. We'll see a nice quick kill on Ezra Berg here. And there we go, quick kill on that. Change out here with the suit. We'll have the syringe ready to go. Can get Patricia to get his poison now. We'll do it. There will be 2 targets down already. Don't change the basement though. Meanwhile, we'll have time to drop this EMP, but I believe he's going to go over this trank and go and get the cook. This is a very quick pace so far from Rieper. Meanwhile, Anton is going to go in the basement, now. I think Ezra's about to leave shortly, though. I think so. Yeah, I think he is leaving, yeah. It's going to be a rip, I think. Unless he can get... Unless he's going to get, maybe get Maya on the way back after she's done her out, but yeah. Good pace. Planning was a little bit long, but again, we'll see if that did cost him the potential record, if he doesn't screw up, that is. Has a trank course, doesn't need to hide his body. Three crouches. And there we go, it does get the cook on. We'll probably set up the EMP charge. Meanwhile, Anton will dump the body. That was again. Rieper will set up the EMP now.
Yeah, they're giving those vans a real makeover.
We'll knock out these 2 soldiers. In the meantime, don't need to obviously isolate Maya. Meanwhile, restart from Anton's end. Just be careful, this one guy who's about to probably drink shortly. His drink might get spotted here. Rieper might. And there we go. Glad he realized it. Look at that. Glad he's aware about that guy. There you go. He will see the EMP. We'll trigger the EMP now. Just make sure he doesn't get spotted by boxing this guy up. There we go. He's gotten it. We'll box both bodies. We'll need to grab the guns in here though. You can't see them, but there's shotguns left on the floor. There's one shotgun. Second shotgun. Doesn't seem to find it. Then he clipped to the floor. I think it clipped to the floor, that shotgun did. I think this record's been gone. I think Reaper's just playing it safe. We'll grab the old axe. It's a good time we'll be achieving it though, but still. Anton with I believe another restart. No, we do get Esberg out the way.
So this test that Rose has planned.
Becca's like, what's the time for the Becca right now? Like 5 something?
Feels excessive.
5:21. Yeah, there's no way. In about 6 seconds, it's gonna be gone. Meanwhile, Anton with a nice poison and gets it just before she enters outside. Lovely. Sometimes it's good to play safe. Sometimes players don't speed run sometimes for the spin, but if you do see, if you are trying to achieve something, then risk it again. We'll probably see a sub 6 minutes from Rieper though, at least. There we go. Yeah, it will be sub 6. 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Could have been a recce if the playing was quicker and just. But I think he was a bit cautious with that shotgun getting control. And if it did get found, you can obviously go and grab the old axe and they go with it away anyway, so it'll be fine. But still, new PP, pretty good performance from the Reaper, and that will be 0-2. Reaper will be taking the first map, what was his chosen map, heading on to Miami, chosen by Anton. I'll be checking the stats for that right now. Yeah, that will be a new personal best from Reaper though, for Colorado. But yeah, Figure Anton has been here on Miami 2 times, and has won 2 times, and within the last 12 months, 2 wins. Personal best, 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Double W's. Reaper 47, meanwhile, has been here 18 times, 10 wins, 7 loses, 1 tie. None for the last 12 months. Picks and bans, 7 picks, 1 ban. Personal best, 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Form being a lose, triple W's, lose. But yeah, so not bad start so far. A record spin for sure. Just again, just playing it safely. What's a good thing to do? You don't want obviously anything left around and all that. And Anton just had a few issues at the house. Obviously, could eventually got it going at the end, but Reaper was already done. It was way ahead and all that. And yeah, for Miami though, Miami can be sometimes annoying depending on what we get. It could be a straightforward spin, like shoot the car for Zero Noxes, and then Robinox will be something simpler. We'll see what we do have. Obviously, we're waiting for our next spin to arrive in about 1 minute 10. Gives the player at least get time to prepare their loadout and load in for preload potentially if they want to. "45 seconds for a spin to arrive." Obviously, I'd like to see if we can get a 4th map in, being Winter Creek, but it depends if Anton can take one of the maps. But yeah, our spin will revive, so I've been quite quiet. Well, spin was arriving, but yeah. Miami will arrive, and we do get Sierra Knox Fire as the Fatwick mechanic. Robin Knox drowning as Ted Mendes. So, interesting kills. 1 unique disguise, being Ted Mendes, of course. Fatwick can get a couple of, there's a few others around you can grab. But there's one that you can get easily a grab, and no one should really see the body. Meanwhile, Reaper is loading in. So obviously for Sierra Knox we could see a potentially a oil canister being used, or the oil drum bells inside the garage. But it looks like Reaper is going to go for Ted Mendes for Robinox first, what makes complete sense to be honest. Getting him out of the way early is quite good. It gets obviously an opportunity to get 10 minutes quite easily. Then later on. And both meanwhile heading on different ways. Obviously Reaper taking the side of the route just because cameras and pursuit just not spawning. But Anton a little bit just kind of same point where Reaper is right now, but a little bit ahead. Obviously it's not allowed upstairs. I hope Anton's aware about that. It's all kind of aware. We'll climb through the window. Gets the wrong side, unfortunately, but able to go to the other side. They're both neck to neck right now. Romanox is heading downstairs. Meanwhile, Anton's going to go back through the window. Maybe stick Romanox here. Rieper shoots the laptop to get his attention to come back upstairs. Meanwhile, what's that? Yeah, that was Durin. So Durin has been dropped for Anton. It'll probably be upstairs though. No? Oh no, it'll be the one near the researcher bathroom. Right. So Anton's got a nice situation. Meanwhile, Reaper did get spied by Romanox, but it's just Romanox who did see it, not the guards. It's all good. We'll go for this bathroom here. Just has to make sure this guy doesn't come along. Hopefully he just guards outside. Don't know if he does or not, or he'll walk in here. In this case, he will just will guard outside. Good. And there goes both players getting the drown kill now. But the guy will casually just walk in. He just cannot decide unless it's just a disruption from Romanox from Anton's end. I can't tell it was just casual. Meanwhile, Rieper with a big whoosh from a guard.
Serious incident here. Guys, better call this one in and bag this poor bugger.
But gets away with it though. I can't tell it's just because of disruption potentially for Anton's hand, or generally he was just being a complete idiot, just completely couldn't think of what to do. But yeah, mini pros ahead. That was unfortunate for Anton's end.
Until the clock ticks down.
It looked like he was posting up there, and this was just any disruption, or generally he just couldn't decide to pick his mind, honestly. But yeah, we'll have to see if he does it again.
Look at the body. Look at how low these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical
Same, honestly, Sky. Reaper. We'll head down here to grab the, I would assume the key card and the stash. I don't know what's going to be in that stash, but we'll see. Couldn't see what that was. But it wasn't illegal, so... Oh! It's alright. We'll get whooshing here. There we go, it should be fine. Get this Fatwick mechanic. I'm assuming this thing is going to shoot the laptop and then just sick Romanox. Oh no, he's going upstairs this time. Okay, never mind. And his guy, I think, is sick too. I think his guy is sick. So yeah, Anton will be getting a nice, quick Robux alone. So yeah, meanwhile, Rieper has sugar. We'll do the sugar for the car. There goes Anton with the kill for the drown for Romanox. Well, Reaper being very, very cautious with the camera situation right now. Doesn't want to obviously want to take out the cam box, even though there's one upstairs, but still. There's the drum oil cans and stuff I was talking about. Reaper will get this knockout for the construct mechanic to sabotage the car for Xeronox. The sugar. I did see he had sugar earlier, grabbed. But meanwhile, Anton heading downstairs fully to the other side has race marshal on. Assuming that to obviously use that disguise to be allowed into the paddock, not paddocks, the mechanics. Which I think you're all allowed obviously inside. There goes the car sabotage for. Meanwhile, Anton will grab the mechanic. a nice little pickaboo for Sierra Knox. I believe that will be an all cast in the briefcase though.
Sierra will be coming off the track
Judging for the
anytime
pickaboo that he's got, that's Reaper's doing now. And I'm assuming he will take the medic disguise for the exit. Grab the medic, go towards the exit. Nice. Quick isolation for here. We might need to move our body a little bit just to be sure. Yeah, we'll just make sure he doesn't get the stuff heat up with the kill. And more night hit. There goes the fire kill for Sierra Knox.
with a violent temper. Quite the handful as I understand it. Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit and we'll speak again.
And we'll grab the medic disguise to go inside that ambulance. But yeah, there we go. Reaper done with 7 minutes and 48 seconds, taking Anton's map. Could have been close if that drown for Anton's went successful. That was a little bit of a troll, I will say, from Robin Knox's guard. But again, I have never seen anyone use that buff before. Apart from contracts, but in general, when it comes to main targets, like Robinox, I don't know. I don't know if this guy actually stands out there, or maybe as soon as you disrupt him by drowning him, that he just does go in there. I don't know. Might need to test that in my own time. But yeah, heading on to potentially our last map, being Paris, chosen by the Reaper 47. But obviously, there can be a potential comeback where we'll have to see what comes up for Paris, and we'll see if there's any mistakes can be made to potentially squeezing another map. We'll check the stats in the meantime while we wait for our spin. So for Vuga Anton, he been here 2 times, 1 win, 1 loss, as of the last 12 months, the same thing. For the picks and bans, 1 pick, personal best 8 minutes and 47 seconds. Form been a WL. Reaper 47 been here has been here 18 times. 11 wins, 7 loses. Meanwhile, for the last 12 months, 6 plays, 4 wins, 2 loses. And then for the picks and bans, 10 picks, 1 ban. So it kind of shows that this is kind of a strong map, I would say. Personal best, 3 minutes and 59 seconds, just sub 4. And for form being a lose, 2 Ws, then a lose and W. But yeah. But I will say that Rieper could potentially be one of Reaper's good maps, I would say.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you. Look, Novikov's expecting a heads up.
I think I know what Reaper's strong map is.
We could watch it from the garden.
But yeah, a spin will be running in just about a minute from now. Personal best is a little bit different. Meanwhile, you can see Anton just about to finish that spin now. Gets the kill. So it could have been potentially honestly a photo finish if it wasn't that Robinox kill getting screwed over for Anton, potentially. But there we go. And just convenient scored update gets happened. Oh, it's going to be 2-4. Anton complete the spin. No, it's not. But it looks like it's going to be Maker taking the first map of Miami, in fact. So there's obviously another match going on, B Vegemite versus Maker going on. But yeah, the last match might be coming shortly, depending on what we get for a spin, and depending if Reaper takes us or not. If it comes to a tie or a win for Reaper, it will be a game over, and that will be a win for Reaper. If Anton Texas will go to a map 4, or it would be win to Greek. But for our spin, we have Victor Novikov, Consume Poison, Vampire Magician, Diamond Goes, Falling Object, as Asidia, Bodyguard. Sign Assassin, that's what it means, SA. SA means Sign Assassin. Yeah, say it's Sign Assassin, but yeah. But you meant what it meant, but yeah, SA needs to be a cheat with this, yes. Look, been done. So they have to complete this spin with a Sign Assassin rating. Consume Poison with the Novikov is a little bit annoying. It's kind of loading first, and Anton is loading in quick as possible. But we'll start auction, but honestly, it's not bad. Well, Durian Diamond Golus. Reaper, starting palace stuff. We'll grab the recipe to make the drink. We'll set up the consume poison for Viktor Novikov. Obviously, it's going to be a likely quick kill on Dimagos, and after that, it's going to be just a waiting game, really. But Anton did low in first, so it gives Anton potential lead at the moment. But it looks like Anton will trank the assistant. But I do realize that I do remember now that that Viktor won't go yet, because as long as you're not on the bottom floor, so if you're not in the basement, normal floor, or the tech roof core, Viktor Novikov will not move you if you're on the top floor. So even though Anton's getting Dimagos pretty easy taken care of, he's gonna have to wait, like go downstairs, and that's when Viktor Novikov will do his routine. Well, Rieper will have to honestly, we'll have Viktor Novikov already going because he's got a basement. But yeah, meanwhile, Rieper has the consume point ready to go, so Viktor Novikov will be dying in about 4 or 5 minutes in game time, if I remember correctly. So now Rieper needs to get the bodyguard disguise and get the full object. Meanwhile, Anton will get Dimagos off the bat, but here's the issue. Viktor Novikov is obviously not going at the moment. He's still downstairs, just chilling. But yeah, Rieper heading to the attic now. Probably get Viktor, not Dimagos in the her room. I think we should be walking there shortly. A body found from Anton's end. Here comes the auction staff. Knocks them out. So no matter what, Anton is making no progress for Viktor Novikov. Even though you think, oh, he's going patrolling right now, he's not. Rieper with the Vampire Magician on. We'll have a while for Viktor Novikov to drink. We'll be drinking his drink. So in the meantime, you might as well go and... No clue is currently as it stands. He's currently... Where is he right now? Is he into the starter service soon? Or is he just... I'm confused where he's going right now on the map. Meanwhile, we use a sync to get this guard to investigate. Viktor Novikov looks like it's on the map. Well, looks like he's in the stylist room now. I can't... No, he's not. No, he's not. He's entered the kitchen. He's so meanwhile, Rieper has Viktor Novikov into the kitchen. Anton did get the Dimagos kill though. Meanwhile, but you can see on the map, he's just for Anton's end, he's just still crossing his arms. So it's just gonna be a setup and then just a literal long wait. So unless Rieper rips here, there's like no way that Anton can catch up. Can't seem to get his crowbar prompt. There we go. So a little win game for Rieper. We'll probably get the consume poison first before Dimagos enters back in the room. You can see he's just chilling down there right now. Just currently we're just waiting. There we go. That's the kill. We'll change. And it's just a waiting game in the meantime for Rieper. She is entering back her room, it looks like. Meanwhile, Anton is just about to trigger it now, the Viktor Novikov. He's heading downstairs now. So he's got a long wait now.
That is Dahlia Margolis, supermodel
Here
and
she
spy
comes.
master.
We'll knock out the assistant. Here goes the full object
Both
kill
targets are
for
down. Great work.
Reaper.
Now head towards an exit.
Oh, that's it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There will be a. Looks like the GG's coming up now. Sweep. Except for that loud bang. If you did hear that for the moment. But yeah, there you go. Reaper's done. And there will be a sweep. Anton was not doing that bad. Just unfortunately, did the Novikov not triggered yet? It just had to be. I just couldn't do much about it. And that will be Reaper taking a point. Meanwhile, that will be Reaper's going to 2 points now, or Anton will be staying at 1 point. We'll be checking the bracket to see what happens, and you can see in the 11th number spot, Reaper will be joining the 2 players and the 2 points players. So that means in the third round, we will be going against one of the 2 point players, while Anton will be going against, as you can see in the 24th spot, Anton will be staying in the 1 point, and that will be facing another 1 point player in the third round. For the upcoming matches, we do have, I think the one's still going on right now, so we'll go with a little Ray, but we do have in about 32 minutes, Dark Noise versus Shipman. And in 9 hours, we have Zebulus versus Blowl. And then we have a few more till tomorrow, Sparkle versus Lord Red Helmet, Mr. Man versus Eagle 47, and Royal Squad versus Chow Joint. And then we have 3 different matches after that. Tomorrow is the deadline. I believe it's deadline day tomorrow. So that means everyone has to play the matches by tomorrow. That is correct. But yeah, perfect. Good match for the players. And I'll see you guys around. See ya.